former Prime Minister hailed for his vision for Tobago. Strong SEA performance from Scarborough Methodist and St. Barb's Primary School enjoy their visit to the island.
Info
Update,
bringing you the latest news, views and reviews,
along with responses,
comments and events
affecting you.
brought to you by the Information Division of the Tobago House of Assembly.
Tribute is paid to former Prime Minister Patrick Manning for his vision and his legacy. Here's the story.
Former Prime Minister Patrick Manning had a vision for this country, and Chief Secretary Orville London says Tobago was a big part of that vision, which was why Mr. Manning invested significantly in the Cove Eco-Industrial and Business Park.
And that investment in Cove ran into a couple $2 billion. It included a gas pipeline from the BHP Billiton field in Trinidad straight across to Cove. It included a $600 million electricity plant. It included a plant on Cove which cost another $300 million. So basically, he was not afraid to take big decisions as long as he felt that it would have the desired effect.
From a personal perspective, Mr. London says Mr. Manning was often misunderstood.
And during the period when he was Prime Minister and I was Chief Secretary, we had most of our conversations between 5 and 6:30 in the morning, because we were both early risers. And I think in those conversations you saw a different person, maybe because it was more relaxed and so on, and he was able to explain things, sometimes even give advice, etc.
Mr. London says often great men are not appreciated until after they pass away. He believes the tributes now being paid to Mr. Manning are well deserved. I'm Kern De Freitas for Info Update.
SEA 2016 results are in. Omadara Mills has more in this report.
The wait is finally over, and the results for the 2016 Secondary Entrance Assessment Exam have been released. This year, 7 Scarborough Methodist students made it into the top 20 for Tobago. The Secretary of Education, Youth Affairs and Sport, Huey Cadet, says he's pleased to see an overall improvement in the island's performances.
Scarborough Methodist, all of the parents who were involved, of course school supervision, all who were involved in our program to ensure that we again ensure that all our students can move on to secondary school, but again to ensure that we have the successes that we have this year and we continue to see tremendous progress.
Mr. Cadet also thanked the principal and staff at Scarborough Methodist for their dedication and hard work in ensuring that the school was well represented. Gabrielle Murray was second overall in Tobago, and her mother was delighted at her daughter's success.
I'm thankful. I really want to give both thanks for Gabrielle's achievement, for the school's achievement as well, the sacrifice that was made, and to say congratulations for
4 boys and 16 girls finished in Tobago's top 20 positions. Sheikh Jahim Roman of Scarborough Methodist was first and 174th overall in Trinidad and Tobago. Murray, also of Scarborough Methodist, was second, with Scarborough RC's Caitlin Ross third. They will all attend Bishop's High School in the new term. I'm Omadara Mills for Info Update.
Another primary school paid a visit to the office of the Chief Secretary. Caroline Wallace has the details.
Students of St. Barb's Government Primary School from Laventille, Trinidad, visited the office of the Chief Secretary, Mr. Orville London, earlier today to learn firsthand about the history of the Tobago House of Assembly. Their teacher, Paula Miller, says it's a great cultural experience for the youngsters.
Previously, the trips would have been around Trinidad. And as Tobago is our sister, we decided to let the children have an experience of Tobago.
Ms. Miller believes that Mr. London is a good role model for the young ones to admire. She says that trips like these are part of the new educational mandate for social studies classes.
Well, with an actual interaction, you're hearing, you're feeling, you're touching, and that is a more memorable learning experience for the students.
The students also visited Plymouth, Healing with Horses Foundation, and Fort James. I'm Caroline Wallace for Info Update.
That's it from all of us at the Department of Information. I'm Josanne Brassi, and you've been listening to Info Updates.